Well, I appreciate the thought, but I have a boyfriend.
I know, but honestly, I'm way better than him.
What? Really? This is my best friend. Make sure you escort us properly today, bro. Hello, I'm Shiori Saegusa. It's nice to meet you.
Yes, I checked with my usual shop regarding the watch we discussed the other day. That's right. Business strategies are important, but maintaining a lifelong item requires a different kind of strategy, doesn't it? My name is Sosuke Kamiki. I'm 26 years old, working as an SA in the strategy department of Harrison Group, a foreign consulting firm. Yes, let's discuss the details after our next regular meeting. Have a good day. I've been steadily climbing the corporate ladder since I joined the company, and I've built great relationships with my clients, both professionally and personally. I'm blessed with highly motivated colleagues and a wonderful girlfriend. I couldn't ask for more, but there is one problem that's been bothering me. My, as expected from the ace of the strategy department, sucking up even during your break. Oops, my bad. Always making sure to show off. I really have to take my hat off to your dedication to the job. This guy is Hayate Kamikaze. He's a prodigy who joined us mid-career from a major slur a month ago, instantly becoming an SA in the digital operations department. But as you can see, his personality is awful. He's particularly openly hostile towards me, since we're the same age. Hayate, I think reading a news article would be much more productive than picking a fight with me. I can't wait to see how long you can keep up that cool attitude. A few days later, Hayate and I clashed completely over an app we were providing to a client, an established confectionery maker. No matter how high performance the system is, users will only understand a fraction of it. The remaining budget should be allocated to regional training and setting up a help desk. The reason is exactly as I stated earlier. If they don't know how to use it, they can just ask the in-app chatbot. There's also the preliminary e-learning. To begin with, the UI of the app we're introducing is designed to be intuitive for anyone who uses a smartphone regularly. There should be plenty of better places to utilize the saved budget.
I understand both of your arguments. Sosuke, the risks you pointed out are extremely valid. However, what the client is looking for isn't an extension of the status quo, but overwhelming efficiency. For that, we need to go on the offensive. Besides, Hayate's team has a reliable track record, so we'll go with his plan.
At the decision of Nagabuchi, the partner and final decision maker for the project, Hayate smirked. I'll absolutely meet your expectations. Understood. I'll focus on maximizing our results based on that direction.
Good work, Sosuke. Do you want to go to that restaurant we talked about after this?
Waiting for me outside the conference room was Miyu Kitano. She's a 24-year-old junior colleague working as an analyst in the strategy department. She's also my girlfriend. Honestly, I still don't know why she chose a workaholic stiff like me. Miyu, we're still at work. You're being a little too relaxed. So that's Miyu Kitano, the famous Madonna of our company. She's even cuter than the rumors say. A woman like her is perfect for a guy like me. Hey there, you must be Miyu Kitano from the strategy department. A few days later, while Miyu was in the break room, Hayate appeared out of nowhere and spoke to her for the first time. I've heard a lot about you. They say you're exceptionally brilliant and beautiful.
You are?
Oh, sorry. I should have introduced myself first. I'm Hayate Kamikaze, an SA in the Digital Operations Department. How about it? Want to grab dinner sometime?
Well, I appreciate the thought, but I have a boyfriend.
I know, but honestly, I'm way better than him. The partner even chose my proposal over his at the project meeting the other day.
What? Really?
At the time, Miyu was waiting for me. Arriving late, I happened to see the whole exchange. And I didn't miss it, the way Miyu's eyes changed color at Hayate's words.
Wow, is that really true?
Yeah, I'll never forget the client's face. Deep down, they probably underestimated me as just some young kid. My bad feeling turned out to be right. From that day on, Hayate and Miyu clearly started talking more at work. And finally...
I'm sorry, Sosuke. I've fallen for Hayate, but I didn't want to lie to you.
I was the one who approached her. If you want to blame someone, blame me. A few days later, Miyu officially broke up with me. As if it were the most natural thing in the world, Hayate was right by her side. But let me tell you this. This was an inevitable outcome because you simply lack the charm as a man and the skills as a businessman. How should I put this? What a huge pain. True, maybe I'm partly to blame for being such a poor judge of character. Fine, just do whatever you want, but stay out of my sight. And just like that, I broke up with her. Some people might say I should have tried harder to stop her earlier, but I didn't even feel like trying. It's probably because I realized that the only reason Miyu chose a workaholic like me was because she thought I was a guy with a promising future. Just give me whatever you recommend.
Sir, that kind of order is the hardest to deal with.
A few days later, I was doing something very unusual. Grabbing a drink alone at a bar after work. I had a reason for choosing this place. Juri Kamiki, my outgoing younger sister, 3 years my junior, works here as a bartender. Isn't it a professional's job to handle that?
Yeah. Seriously though, what's up with you? You haven't touched alcohol in over 3 years. This is rare. I see, but still, what's with that woman? She's just a total bitch. I didn't want to lie to you. Give me a break, she's garbage.
When I told her what happened with Miyu and that guy, Juri showed blatant disgust. Her straightforwardness hasn't changed since we were kids. Juri, watch your language. You're a lady. Plus, you're at work right now. Even so, I was honestly happy that she got so angry on my behalf.
Oh, I know. Bro, let's go hang out somewhere for a change of pace. I'll invite my best friend too. Is that cool?
Yeah, maybe that's not a bad idea for once. How about this weekend?
I'm free for the early afternoon. She's seriously a great girl. You're gonna love her. Plus, she's drop-dead gorgeous.
Since the alcohol was already hitting me, I wasn't really processing what she was saying. Over the weekend, we went for a late lunch at a diner in the city. Juri said people who work night shifts need a solid meal during the day.
This is my best friend. Make sure you escort us properly today, bro.
Hello, I'm Shiori Saegusa. It's nice to meet you.
The woman she introduced, Shiori, had a straight posture and a beautiful, mature aura. She seemed shy, the complete opposite of Juri. I'm Sosuke Kamiki. Thank you for always taking care of my little sister. It's nice to meet you too. She looks really nervous. Don't tell me she's Juri's underling or something.
Oh, I forgot to mention, she's my best friend and my boss. She's 27, so she's a year older than you, bro.
What? You should have told me that sooner. Shiori, I'm so sorry. My sister has been incredibly rude.
Please don't worry about it. We get along precisely because of her personality.
It seems Shiori holds a position like the chief bartender at their workplace.
You're way too uptight, bro. In Western countries, having a bestie who's 10 years apart is totally normal.
That's not the point. After our late lunch, we headed to a nearby board game cafe. Okay then, I play Archer. You two reveal the top card of your decks. Alright, Juri, discard your city card.
What? Isn't that totally unfair? Fight me fair and square.
What do you mean unfair? It's just a regular attack card. Besides, your card choices are too biased. Did you even listen to the rules?
My card is the Alchemist. It costs 5, so I'm not affected.
Lucky you, Shireen. I don't even have any money left.
Unsurprisingly, Jury was terrible at strategy games. To begin with, she hates listening to long explanations. On the other hand...
Alright, I won again.
Unbelievable. She completely dominated the luck-based games. What are the odds of rolling the exact same mark on all 8 dice?
Let's just give up, Sosuke. Juri is so lucky that she's never even lost a game of rock, paper, scissors at work.
You two need to go train and come back later. Alright, I'm gonna go grab us some juice.
Shiori? Is there something on my face? After Juri left the table, I noticed Shiori was staring at my face.
I'm sorry. It's just, your expression has softened a lot compared to when we first met this afternoon. And the way you looked at Juri was so gentle.
I didn't realize it until she pointed it out, but I guess I had quite a smile on my face as I watched Juri walk away. I guess I really owe Juri one this time. What happened with my ex was part of it, but ever since I joined the company, I've been so focused on work and getting promoted, I guess I was just tired. So thanks to you and Juri, it's been a really nice change of pace.
I'm glad to hear that. Also, please just call me Shiori.
Understood. Then I'll call you Shiori.
I'm glad. Juri is such a bright and good girl. I'm thankful she's friends with someone like me.
Juri has always been a much better judge of character than me. So if she chose you as her best friend, I know you must be a wonderful person too.
I hope I can be someone like that.
At my words, a small smile formed on Shiori's lips.
Phew, sorry to keep you waiting, you two. Also, I'm super sorry, but I totally forgot today is my junior's birthday. I'm gonna head back first and let's party all night. You and Shiori go on a date and have fun.
Wait, Juri.
Juri, you actually have underlings? With that, Juri grabbed her things and just ran off.
They're amazing, aren't they? They're still college students.
After parting ways with Juri, the two of us just wandered around for a bit. We stopped to watch a street performance. Do you know them?
Actually, I come to watch them every week. Listening to their music somehow cheers me up.
I wouldn't call them professional level, but there was definitely something about their singing that moved people's hearts. Maybe I could have... Shiori, I actually used to do music too, until my first year of college. On the way back, before I knew it, I started telling Shiori about my past. Believe it or not, we were quite popular in the indie scene. Well, I ended up quitting though.
Do you regret it?
Not so much regret, but a lingering attachment, I guess. I balanced music and my studies and got into a top-tier university. But I felt like if I kept it up, I'd just end up as a useless adult who only knows how to study. University studies, learning new skills, and music, I couldn't chase them all at the same time. So I made the logical choice. Well, it's a common story.
I'm glad you grew up to be the person you are today.
Huh?
Kanade of Ultima Senna. I was a huge fan of yours.
The words that came out of Shiori's mouth made me gasp. That was the name of the band I used to be in, and my stage name is the vocalist.
I had always been shy, and when I saw you singing on the street back then, I was captivated. I couldn't believe someone my age had the resolve to sing so earnestly, pouring their soul out in front of so many people.
Were you disappointed that I didn't pursue music?
Of course, I was shocked at the time, but I accepted it, thinking it couldn't be helped. That's why I was so surprised when Juri showed me your picture the other day and asked if I wanted to meet you because you were heartbroken over a breakup. I was a little scared to meet you, but I'm glad I gathered my courage. Because by talking to you like this, I got to know that you've grown into a truly wonderful person.
Plus, thanks to this, I can finally tell you something I've always wanted to say. Actually, the reason someone as shy as me decided to try becoming a bartender is because you gave me courage. Kanade of Ultima Senna, thank you for giving me that push forward.
Her words caused an overwhelming surge of emotion to well up in my chest. My songs really did. My songs, which I thought never reached anyone, had reached her heart. Just knowing that made my world suddenly seem so much brighter, and I started accepting my coworkers' concerns graciously and found myself able to focus on work again. Meanwhile, massive confusion had broken out among the sales force at our client, Ginga Confectionery.
Oh my gosh, I haven't made such a rookie mistake in a decade.
The app developed under Hayate's lead was meant to allow over 1,000 sales reps at Ginga Confectionery to handle orders and returns on the spot. However, a stylish and highly functional app from a developer's perspective can also have its drawbacks. Misplacing digits on orders, placing double orders, accidental return processing. These kinds of operational errors became rampant among the sales staff at Ginga Confectionery.
Hayate, I'm sure you know why I called you here.
Yes.
Our lack of capability has caused damages to our client. I'm the one who ultimately decided to adopt your proposal. Of course, I intend to take responsibility. But I have no choice but to lower your evaluation as well. You understand that, right?
Well, wait a minute. This is just because the client didn't have the skills to use the app properly. Having my evaluation tarnished because of that is completely unreasonable. I'm top talent.
Watch your mouth. Blaming your own mistakes on the client is out of the question for a consultant. Sosuke anticipated this and made his proposal during that meeting.
The average age of Ginga Confectionery sales team is over 40. They're veterans, completely used to their traditional methods. If we introduce this app to a team like that without sufficient support, problems are bound to arise. Please reconsider.
Both you and I aimed too high and rushed for success. He was the only one calmly thinking about the people on the front lines.
Sosuke again.
I know you view Sosuke as a rival, but you better drop that attitude fast. What you did regarding Miu Kitano wasn't exactly praiseworthy either. Bringing such twisted personal feelings into work will ruin you eventually. You need to change your mindset before it's too late.
Yes. As a result, partner Nagabuchi received a pay cut. The damages were covered by allocating extra resources to Ginga Confectionery for free. These labor costs will be recorded as a loss under her project, and will undoubtedly affect her future evaluations.
Sosuke, it was my mistake for not listening to you. I am truly sorry.
Partner Nagabuchi sincerely apologized to me for her lapse in judgment, and that was the end of the matter. Miyu, let's go get some drinks tonight. That bar in Roppongi we went to before. And as for Hayate, while his only official punishment was a written apology, his internal evaluation plummeted, naturally. Removed from the project team and feeling frustrated, he invited his girlfriend, Miyu, out for drinks.
Sorry, but I have no intention of dating you anymore.
Faced with an attitude doing a complete 180 in her cold words, he was left standing there with his mouth open wide.
I heard your evaluation dropped. I'm not interested in losers. Sorry.
You, do you even realize what you're saying?
Aren't you the one who doesn't understand, Hayate? I guess you really aren't that smart outside of IT stuff, huh? I'm gonna go get back together with Sosuke now, so don't get in my way.
Get back together. If you think you can pull that off now, you're absolutely delusional.
A guy can't forget a woman he once left that easily. Though a total nerd like you, Hayate, who only stares at a PC screen all day, probably wouldn't understand.
Gah.
Anyway, please stop bothering me, loser senpai. Ah, Sosuke, good work today.
As she left the office, the person she spotted was me. I turned around at her voice, and my mouth twitched at the sight of Miyu approaching with a sickly sweet smile, followed closely by a miserable-looking Hayate.
Sosuke, I'm so sorry. I've been wanting to apologize to you. There's no one more wonderful than you. I never really wanted to betray you, but Hayate was so forceful. I was scared.
Huh, it's amazing how you can spew out lies one after another. Miyu looked up to me with tears welling in her eyes. It was a chillingly fake act, but I wondered if the old me would have fallen for it. I don't know where you even got the idea that we could get back together, but I don't have a shred of feelings left for you. Think about what you did. Just looking at your face sickens me.
What? Sosuke, what's wrong with you? You were never the kind of person to say things like that.
A relationship is about respecting and caring for each other. You're old enough, and yet you don't even know that. In a way, you're just pathetic. I averted my gaze from Miyu, who was trembling like a rusted machine, and looked at Hayate. I had no obligation to deal with him any further, but there was one last thing I really wanted to tell him. Hayate, I actually highly valued your knowledge and experience. And it's totally fine to be ambitious. I even thought it could work in a positive direction, but when you stole Miyu from me, I was disillusioned, realizing I had overestimated you. At the same time, I'm thankful. Thanks to you, I was able to see Miyu Kitano's true colors. Ugh. Sorry, but I don't have time to chat with ugly people like you two. I don't care if you broke up or whatever. It's none of my business anymore. You can play out your messy drama by yourselves. I have plans with Shiori after this, so I can't let you hold me up any longer. And with that, I left the office. Left behind, the two of them glared at each other before walking away without saying a word. After that, Hayate's reputation in the company completely tanked. The work mistake was one thing, but other employees had also overheard his fight with Miyu. His pride wouldn't allow him to stay any longer, so he resigned voluntarily. However, why is he the only one who gets praised? Despite his talent, he couldn't change his mindset, and he ended up burning with jealousy at his next job. Constantly making sarcastic remarks, he was quickly deemed dead weight, making any chance of promotion a distant dream.
Oh, this is unbelievable. I'm the company's Madonna, you know.
Because of how she treated Hayate and me, her reputation in the office hit rock bottom. Now everyone, both men and women, despised her. Fake innocent, fake cute, wicked woman, delusional bitch, the woman who couldn't be Cleopatra. She gained countless nicknames.
What? If you have something to say it to my face.
There was no way she could endure that, so she also voluntarily resigned soon after. And she too went on to repeat the same mistakes at her next job. Shiori, thank you for coming into my life. I promise to protect you for the rest of my life. As for me, 3 years have passed, and I am now having my wedding ceremony with Shiori.
And I will protect you in the new family we build together.
Bro, Shuri, you guys better be seriously happy.
Naturally, the one who cried the hardest at our wedding was Juri.
Good work. I made some tea. Do you want to take a break?
Thanks. I actually just finished composing a new song. I started doing music again around the time we started dating. I don't know if it'll ever take off, but strangely, I don't feel any rush now. I want to go higher. I want a better life. I want money. Happiness often seems to be far away. But even after gaining social status and money, nothing really changes. True happiness is actually found much closer to you.
Aw, Sosuke and Sari make such a cute couple. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.